Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Clippedshots here, back with another fun run. Today we are doing a fun run by Devious Hands, saying to start off with the pumpkin pie, where each shot has a chance to go back to the top, Matrushka shell, and sealed conviction. Basically, so we can get our damage back up. Let's go ahead and get this rolling and see how this goes. I'm sure this is going to be a doozy and a half, and it'll be very interesting. One of the things I'm most interested about is how we're gonna do AoE damage. So I'm hoping we get an overwhammer at some point, but that even won't help. So I don't know what to get. Maybe more bombs? I have no idea, but we should be okay. That's a lot of damage, and I don't know where that damage came from, to be entirely honest. We're gonna go and skip a bunch of stuff, and we're gonna try to plan. Oh my gosh, 4 in a row. Let's go. I am excited. Any direction's fine here. Any direction's fine. They both lead to the same outcome. We know where we're going. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, by the way. And I know so far so good for me. Nothing too crazy or too not crazy or whatever it's called going on, at least not yet. So I am excited to play and just chill out and relax. I have a lot of stuff that I actually have planned. I'm gonna try to kick up my game a little bit. Every once in a while I see something that fires me up. I'm a little bit competitive, I guess, is maybe the key here, right? I'm a little bit competitive, and so when I see someone else doing the same things that I do, and they're doing it either better than I am, then I either get inspired or not. And recently, I did see something kind of like that, except I mean, like, equally as competitive as I am, I'm also not competitive. Might be a weird dichotomy, but but I am excited to do more. Today, or yesterday rather, I set up a new table in my room, because the table I'd been using, like, it was fine and all, but I'm a kind of tall guy, and so the table had drawers underneath it, and one of the problems with the drawers was it made it so that when I put my feet flat on the ground, my knees wouldn't fit underneath. So I'm sure you guys can probably guess why that's not the best in the world, the most amazing thing to happen. Not the most comfortable, you know, really not. So I'm very happy to now have a new table, and this table is even bigger than the previous one. I didn't have a lot of space on that last table either. It's a relatively big table, but having like 2 monitors and all the stuff I need, well, some of my music stuff and some of my drawing stuff on there as well, it kind of just becomes cluttered, you know, and I sort of quickly run out of space. So very happy now I have this L-shaped table, which is bigger and fits a lot nicer in my space. So really excited about that, and like, you know, finally something to you know, clean up and get working. But also, that being said, I might be called or asked to spend more time at work as well. So as much as I want to kick up my step up my game a little bit and make even better stuff for you guys, finally finish those graphics and whatnot, not entirely sure I'm going to be able to, at least not super readily available. But I think I have a plan, and assuming I can stick to my plan in some capacity, I think I'll be fine. All right, we're just gonna keep skipping orbs and just take what we have and go all the way. We're gonna go to the right here because I definitely like the right path a little bit better. I'll just aim left, and I feel like I have a tendency to aim left a lot, so I'll make sure the left orbs are all cleared out pretty nicely, so I'll have a nice clean path over to it. There you go. Oh my gosh. Okay, just keep going. Buck wild, please. Thank you. Both sides are cleaned out pretty nicely. I'm not going to complain about that. I really hope that we get a refresh at some point. Not a refresh, upgrade. Hopefully get an upgrade at some point. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. I know I said something similar already about having a fantastic day, but not a whole weekend, not a weekend in its entirety. So hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I don't have a lot planned this weekend, not much, but I think the plan is you guys are probably watching this on a Sunday, and that means yesterday, hopefully, if I plan out my day correctly and have all the time that I want, need, etc., then you guys should hopefully be seeing this on, I mean, you hopefully should have seen a stream come up yesterday. So if you guys are interested in that, you can go and check that out. Also, I think this is a really nice setup because what's it called? I can typically get the orbs to hit bombs, and since they bounce and go through the map a couple times, their damage is really good. So this is definitely, I'll definitely consider this a fun run. Hopefully I get some damage upgrade stuff, because initially when I saw this, I was like, oh man, how am I gonna get damage? Like, there's no way for me to get damage. I'm just gonna, fizzle out. There you go. I was trying to find the right word. Just gonna fizzle out and not have any damage because I get all the damage removed from the matryoshka shell, and I was like, oh no. But then I saw that we had the sealed conviction. I was like, oh yeah, sealed conviction, right? That's how we get it. So if you guys haven't, take a sip of water, stay hydrated. It's always super important and always highly recommended, at least on my part. Also, hopefully I don't sound too different. I think I heard myself just a bit ago, and I swear I sound a little bit more like spacey. Like I have a slightly emptier room, although I don't have an emptier room. It's actually more full because I've yet to finish cleaning up my room. So lots of problems there, but hopefully, fingers crossed, everything pans out and I can maybe get some stuff cleaned up, because right now all the stuff that I had on my desks and whatnot kind of just went everywhere, and it's all over my floors and everything. So gonna need some cleaning up. And I also realized that my driver's license expired, so probably gonna be skating to work and or maybe bicycling until I get that fixed. So that might be another damper on my time. Well, damper on my day at least, because be a little bit tired. But good news is that's actually really good exercise, and it's not like incredibly far, so I'm not like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die getting to work every day. But definitely not ideal. Let's put it that way. Not the most ideal situation for me. Oh, okay, please, enough damage, please, man, please, bruh, please. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness, it's fighting for it. Oh my gosh, we got it. It fought so hard for that extra 3 damage. Let's go. Oh my, I'm glad we only got hit once there. Getting hit once more than once would have sucked. Let's go and do bombs. Refreshing bombs is really powerful, especially if we get the smoke mod. I'll be really excited for that. But yeah, so if you guys see maybe more content, make sure to know that I'm just trying new things out, seeing if I can improve my content as well. Like I said, I really want to get that those graphics done for you guys, because I know I've been planning on it. And it is in the books, I swear. It is a plan that I've been planning to do. Also, that didn't do enough damage. I'm crying. I forgot that we reduced our damage by some degree, varying amounts. And now I'm crying because I'm regretting it. Okay, we're just gonna target the guy in the back because that's a big boss boy. And hopefully everything pans out and we just get a bunch of bombs and kill the guys in front. And we don't have to worry about them. Oh, nice refresh. No. Well, we got a really nice refresh though, which I'm all about. Also, thank you guys so much for voting on what games you would like to see me play. That being said, I heard you loud and clear. One of the things that I'm really excited for is Cult of the Lamb is coming out on the 11th. Unfortunately, a lot of creators have already gotten early access to it, and I'm crying because I haven't. I was really excited for the game. One of the few games that I'm like, oh please devs, if any dev was gonna contact me about something, I was really hoping it'd be them. But that being said, I'm not too devastated by any means or stretch of the imagination. There's a perfected reactant. Look at that. That's actually really awesome. That's really awesome because we refreshed the bombs on the board anyway. So if we happen to get more, we can just go bomb crazy. That was a hard pick though, because the other one did work really well with the Crystalmos Fleece. So it's kind of like, ugh, I don't know which one I want to pick more. This is perfect. They should each get a crit. There you go. Double up my crits. Let's go crazy. Unfortunately, they didn't slide off to the left, but hey, you know what? Multiple crits, I'm all about it. All right, we're gonna pop it off. Oh no, That's really not good. That's good though. That actually worked out. Worked out pretty nicely. Ooh, I was hoping for that crit there, but no dice. That's all good. He's gone. Bingo, bango, bongo. Also, I totally lost my train of thought. I swear I was gonna say something else. I was probably in regards to streaming. Yeah, since I heard what you guys are interested in, I'm probably gonna stream those games and make the streams into kind of like partially highlight reel, partially just normal video, and post it on the off days. And maybe if I can, post even more than I had been in the past. So really excited for that. Like I said, I'm gonna try new things out a little bit. I am trying to figure out how to make better, better edits, edit my videos a little bit better. I think right now the big thing that I'm doing is sound. So hopefully it's a little bit easier to hear. I know that YouTube normalizes the audio, so you have to make your videos louder. And hopefully it's not been too loud. Hopefully it's been relatively good. Nice, that crit. Oh my gosh, that crit was like clutch. Oh my goodness, finally an upgrade. I've been crying with that one. Definitely peg bag. Let's see, what do we got here? Ooh, hard right. Gonna go hard right here. Should have been looking previously, to be entirely honest. That worked out nicely. I was a little bit scared for a second. I was like, I don't know if that's far enough over. But it did. It worked out. What do we got here? Intentional elbow. Whenever you lose health, reduce the amount lost by 1. To the right we go again. So we can hopefully get either an elite fight or a chest. That's what I'm shooting for right now. An elite or a chest. A little bit unfortunate. One of them fell out, but this works out nicely. Ideally, what I want to do is just clear up a lot of pegs, so that as we go, I can just have a clean shot to the bombs, which we do now. So let's go ahead and snag those bombs up and at least get a couple. The more bombs we get, the better off we'll be, because those bombs are actually going to not do as much damage. Actually, no, they're going to do about the same, I think, actually. Because I got the perfected reactant. So the 15 we lost, we got back, and now they all refresh and do even more damage. That one orb on the right went crazy. Oh my goodness. Hey, you know what? It's working. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, please. Get more bombs. Get more bombs, please. No. I'm crying. That was a perfect shot right there. Ooh, there you go. That was a lot of refreshes. I'm really hoping for, I think it's the heavy shaft potion. I always get them confused. Whichever one makes refreshes deal crits as well. I'm really hoping for that, because that would work so beautifully with this build. Okay, upgrade another one. Let's go. More upgrades we got, the better off we'll be. 100%. So the right we go. If we can, we will definitely go for the elite fight. Elite fights are, you always want to choose them over the chest fights, because elite fights, what it will end up happening is you will most likely be able to get some. Ooh, that was nice. That was a nice bounce back. Ooh, that's actually really good. Go crazy. Nice. A lot of times what will end up happening is you can get either a new orb or an upgrade on your orbs, and everything will be fantastic. So I'm really excited for that. Really hoping for the best here, I guess, is maybe the better way to say it. There's a crit and a bomb. Oh my word. Thank you so much, game. This game is like, hey, you know what? You deserve a nice little break. All right, let's go heal up and go on our way. Perfect path straight to where we want to go. This is nice. I mean, if there was something on either side, we would be able to snag it up easy peasy lemon for breezy. Let's get those bombs. If we can, we're gonna get those bombs. We got a lot of refreshes there. That's specifically why I want the refreshes to deal damage as well. Alrighty, please. Nice, double crits. And that guy's dead and gone. Beautiful. Hopefully we get bombs again, because that would be awesome. Bombs and crits and all sorts of nice things. Oh, nice. One crit at least. Probably not getting the other one. I'll just be realistic here. Probably not getting the other one. That's more than half of his health taken out in one blow. Come on, get that other crit. Do it. Do it for me. Please, man. Oh no. Oh, nice. There we go. Double crits. And this whole right side is cleaned out. He has 2 HP. Nice. Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. Alrighty, short stack or alchemist cookbook. Honestly, both are really good. I don't want to go too bomb crazy because we do have the bombs now, but this would actually be a good way to get bombs on the board. And that's one of the things we're actually lacking at the moment, is getting them on the board. Because let's say we get like a fight that doesn't have any bombs. At least if we refresh, we get it. So let's go ahead and pick it out and see. Alchemist Cookbook, bombs have a 7% chance. I mean, pegs have a 7% chance to be refreshed into bombs. I also got a comment saying that they would like to see me possibly. Ooh, we can let the level 1 sink. 1 sink. Guess I picked the wrong direction. Lost an orb instead of gained one. But I did get a comment saying that they would like to see me possibly verbally say what the relics do. Oh gosh, sorry, inhaling. What the relics do. So trying that out and seeing if it messes me up. I am a little bit of a scatterbrain sometimes, so you know, sometimes it's a little bit more difficult, a little more challenging. Ooh, there we go. Nice little refresh. We have so many bombs on the board now. And these all do 35 damage. It's not like they're doing 15 or something. Or 20, I guess. Because they normally would be if I didn't have the perfected reactant. Considering perfected reactant gives me 15 damage. Kind of hoping for another damage up for bombs. Considering I'm refreshing the board a bunch and things are going wild. Also, something we're probably going to be doing in the near future is maybe once a couple of the Splat Orb synergetic items come to play, we will revisit and do Crucible all the way through again. Ooh, look at this. We're going to go with the gift that keeps on giving. That sounds like a pretty good combo with this. Not too bad. Gift that keeps on giving makes pegs durable, which makes them take 3 hits before they are popped. I don't know how that works with these little things here, but let's give it a shot and see. Also, I'm curious. I don't know if this is the case or not. I really have no idea. But I'm curious to see, does he take the damage or does his shield take the damage? It's like a weird targeting one, so I'm not really entirely positive. Let's see. He does. Nice. That's way better. That's way good. Way good comparatively. Nice. That's a lot of crits. That actually scales my crit damage, my Crystalmus Fleece by a little bit as well. So if I happen to get a short stack, I would actually be in pretty good standing there. That's a 4 times crit. He's dead and gone. Sorry, buddy, but maybe you chose the wrong day to come out and play. If I happen to get one more bomb, that would actually be amazing because it would have killed the guy in front. But unfortunately, no cigar. He didn't. What? Nani? Nandeska? There's a bunch of bombs. That's 3 bombs. The front guy is maybe dead. Also, I totally miscalculated. I would have needed 1 more bomb. But hey, you know what? Not too bad. Maybe we get another bomb or so and this guy dies as well. I don't know. Life is strange and a complete mystery to me. There we go. We got him. Last guy taken out, cleaned out, and ready to go. I'm excited to do a run with this, the ether wheel. Refresh the board when this orb leaves the pegboard. Really good with the refilibuster. Really, really good. Where do we want to go? Definitely left. Left gives us all the possibilities in the world. I didn't get an egg this time, so I'm a little bit sad because I'm probably going to get the Peglin chef. That's always what happens. Also, I can't take damage from this, so literally anything is fine. Literally anything. Also, hopefully my mic doesn't sound bad. I had to unplug it and I had some audio issues for a little bit, and I was listening to it and I think it sounds fine now, but like I said, it was a little bit messed up for a bit, and I'm not entirely sure if it's fine now or if it's still going to be fine. So if it's a little bit crackly or whatever, I am very sorry about that. It should be cleared up by next video if it is. So my apologies on that in that regard. Oh my, oh my. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I want to do, guys. I'm actually super excited. Kind of get like a second wind almost. Because every once in a while, you know, you kind of get like drained from doing whatever you're normally doing. But knowing that Cult of the Lamb comes out really soon, I'm really excited for it. And that's kind of like bringing back my second wind. Also, like I said, whenever I see someone doing something that I'm doing and they're doing it either better than me or whatever in some capacity, it is really a big motivator for me. In the past, I used to be like, oh, you know what? That person's like so much better than me. I can't even compare. I'm not even gonna try, right? In the past, that's how I might have been, but now, my mindset has shifted, and I no longer feel that way. Now I see someone and I'm like, wow, I can't wait to be as good as them or better than them. Really, it's better. It's like, oh man, like I see what they're doing. Maybe I can do that better now. That's actually part of the reason why, like, you know, if I see something I like, in terms of videos, then I'll be like, oh, you know, that's like a really good idea. Maybe I can make a better version of that. And it's really, and it goes to art as well. You know, whenever I draw, I do the same thing. I'll look at reference, I'll see other people's drawings, and I'll be like, oh wow, like that's really good. I can't wait to draw that good. And then it really motivates me to draw, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me just start drawing and get this going. We're gonna fight these bricks. This is a really unfortunate fight. Out of all the fights to get, this is probably one of the most unfortunate. I really don't like this fight in particular. Wow, they're right on top of each other. That was wild. They just snuck into each other and made it so, yeah, they were just duplicated. No crit, and they've just been dancing around it. There we go. It's almost as if I clicked it, hovered my cursor over it, and it was like, bing bong, we're good. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby, guys. At least enough to kill the front guy. If we can kill one guy each turn, I'm not like too concerned. But equally though, I kind of hope to do more than just kill one guy. Because they will get close to me and they will start dealing damage if I am not careful. So let's try to be a little bit careful. Hopefully we get a lot of refreshes and get a lot of bombs everywhere, so we can actually clear them out quite nicely. This is actually one of the reasons why I'm really happy to have those bombs. Also, I think they nerfed the jackorblantern. Didn't he used to get a damage up over time when you upgraded it? I swear it did. I could be wrong, but I swear it did. Also, I am really realizing a couple things. Now that I've been sitting here at my desk for a while and been actually able to use it a little bit more, one of the things I realized is, ooh, that was a nice hit. Sorry, I get easily distracted. We're definitely gonna go left here if we can. One of the things I'm realizing is, I don't want the window to be behind me, which is kind of where it is right now. And so I need to rotate a little bit, my monitors and stuff. Ooh, we can just duplicate all of our orbs. Yes, please, duplicate all of them. Now I have 4 level 3 jackorblantern, which is really nice because I don't have anything that does like healing, refreshing business. I mean, I do a little bit, but I mean, this is better. This works out better. To say the least, this works out better. I was hoping to get a duplicating altar so I could have 1 extra one, but this works out just as well. Having 2 is really nice. 7 crits? Oh my gosh. Not that much damage increase, but I mean, every little bit counts. Alrighty. Also, if you guys want to join the community, I will have a link for the description in the description for Discord. You guys can hop in, say hello. On Saturdays, I try to hang out in there so that we can all just have a nice little chat for a little bit. I really like to be able to talk to you guys. Some of you guys have told me some really cool stories, some really interesting things, and I'm always excited to hear what you guys have to say. So if you guys are interested in that, link is in the description below. Also, you guys have some really amazing animals, like pets. My gosh. I don't have a cat, but my goodness, I love seeing you guys' cats. Some of them are really awesome. And I'm a huge dog person, so I'm always really excited as well whenever I see other dogs. I don't need any more orbs, to be honest. I'm just gonna like, yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh, also for this upcoming week. Ooh, that's actually really good. What do we have here? We have the wall. Yeah, we have the wall. This is fine. This is fine. We're gonna take that. That's Infernal Ingot. Every time we hit 5 pegs, we steal 1 health from the selected enemy. Doesn't work on the cursed map where we're blind, Curse of the Blind map, but every other map does work. And so, especially with a build like this where we're hitting a lot of pegs, it actually works out really, really nicely. Because we end up stacking up quite a bit of damage. Something I do regret a little bit is going so far to the left here. It's kind of should have gone a little bit more centered. Because now they're splitting up a little bit, and splitting up is really good. This guy he stands a chance to maybe go in this little middle spot and work it out, but nope, no cigar. Alrighty, we are going to actively tackle the guy in the back because that guy is the spookiest of the guys. The guy we don't want to hit us. That was a lot of crits. He's definitely dead, but hopefully we get enough bombs to take him out before so that we can hit one of the other guys. Also, I had a really good idea for the shield guys in general. I think what they should do is have an unbreakable shield, but they receive like a fourth of the damage. So, you know, you can still kill them and their health still goes down. Maybe a fourth is too low, but you know, some amount of damage that is into the maximum. I think that'd be really awesome. Because I still have a problem with these guys. I'll be entirely honest. I still have a problem with them. I keep on looking at it and being like, how can these shield guys be better? And see, one of the problems is if I didn't have an orb that was doing, if I didn't have a build doing pretty much what it is right now, going through the board a bunch, getting a bunch of damage, and then targeting an enemy specifically, instead of I was throwing the orb at the enemy, then what would end up happening is I wouldn't even, what's it called? I'll still be fighting right now. Like, after this throw, I would still be fighting. But this throw should be the end, and I can move to the next stage. And it's a little bit silly sometimes. It can get a little silly. Just because, you know, if the shield gets down to 1 HP, I mean, I can still be stuck here. Okay, let's see, which direction do we want to go? Well, actually, any direction is fine. We're gonna go to the right here, so we can get another fight. Not that we really need to, but you never know. Sometimes you'll find something you want to pick up. That's interesting. That's a new little addition, and I kind of like it. Although I kind of don't like it equally because, I don't know, it's a little bit weird. A little bit funky strange. But kind of pans out, so not too opposed. Sorry, I keep moving my cursor like onto the screen because it's wild. Like, I don't know. Now I just have my hand on my mouse more often and everything's crazy. But anyways, any hoosers, I don't know what's going on. I think they updated this the background a little bit. Oh, and actually, you know what? I read a comment for one of you guys the other day. I can't remember who said it. Otherwise, I would be saying their name right now. But it was like a theory on basically the Peglin lore, which I really liked. And it's kind of it's very it kind of sparked my brain to think of it as well. Be like, I wonder how this whole thing works. And I don't remember exactly what the theory was, but what I do remember is that it's basically now at this point came up to the idea of, I think what ends up happening is our Peglin, maybe he's a hero Peglin, and he is going to fight corruption deep in the caverns, and all the things he's fighting are things leading up to that, leaking out of that cavern of corruption, which is, you know, what we fight at the very end. Because if you notice, the cavern in the next stage 3, actually has Peglins in it, but they have like crystals, and you know, they're warped and not really the right size and stuff. So yeah, I don't know if that's the case or not. And direction here, like I said, direction here doesn't really matter. Okay, well, all right, game, that's cool. There we go. Direction there doesn't really matter because either way is exactly the same. Right, left, all the same. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Not the one I wanted. That's a heavy shaft potion where crits also refresh the board. I wanted the light shaft potion, which I definitely said wrong before, and I want the refreshes to also count as crits. As I think that'd be really awesome. Although not entirely sure. Oh, look at this. They dwindled that down. Okay. So it's like the same amount of, you know, seeing this change to this map, it makes me wonder, is there like a limit on how many pegs they plan to ever put on a board? And maybe that's why they made these rows here have less? Or is that just like, oh, we buffed the board kind of, so now we're nerfing the board as well to kind of keep balance? I don't really know. I'm very interested to see though. Very interested about that idea. I'm always interested to see why devs are doing the things that they do. Not in a bad way, in a good way. It's exciting. That's a crit. That's a crit behind it. Never mind, it's a refresh. I lied. Same deal though. Same excitement and curiosity. That was weird. I'm glad the shielded pegs don't get durable as well. That'd be so silly. It'd be wild. Imagine a shielded peg also getting durable. Oh my. Nightmare fuel. Nightmare fuel. Kind of hope I get popping corn before I finish off. Because if I get popping corn, my oh my, we could be in some good news. We could be in some good situations. Because if we happen to get the Wand of Ultimate Power, that'd be like an amazing addition to this build. Literally just double our damage. And not only that, but we wouldn't have to worry about the healing almost at all. The only thing we would have to worry about is, again, if we get the blind stage. The blind stage is still like a fear factor. Because, I mean, I basically won't get any healing. And this orb in particular actually can't fight that stage basically at all. So fingers crossed we don't get that blind stage, and as a matter of fact, they'll probably try to avoid all the elite fights on the third stage specifically for that reason, because this orb just can't do that. It literally just can't fight that stage. The only thing that would make it doable is if I had popping corn, because eventually I could refresh enough pegs to make bombs out of everything and deal the damage to the enemies that I can't see via bombs. But until I get that, it's not going to pan out too nicely. That was another bomb. We're good. These guys are dead for sure. That guy's dead for sure. The world is ended. Alrighty. We might want to pick something up that actually does like AoE damage. So maybe grabbing something like an Eck Orb would be really nice. Simply for the fact that if we get that stage, being able to deal damage would be good. So let's go ahead and snag it up and go on our way. I really like to make everything doable. Whenever I have challenges, I'm trying to make them as doable as possible. And it's not always that doable, which is unfortunate. Ooh, let's just remove an orb. And that's totally fine. I don't mind removing a jackorblantern because we have 3 other ones. So not too upset. We don't want anything here, so we're just gonna toss it and skip. And forward on to the final boss of this stage we go, the castle boss. Now, this boss is a little bit frightening. I'm not entirely sure if I'll be able to beat him, but I think I should be able to. I'm not like devastatingly uncertain. So that's a lot of crits, and hopefully when they, oh, he got stuck. No, he got stuck and he just disappeared, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe my eyes. That's such a sob story. Oh my goodness. Also, I fully didn't expect to toss it here and make it go like here specifically. I just saw the crit at the top and was like, oh, I definitely want to go for that crit. So I'm really happy that it's panning out the way it is, because now we should get quite a bit of damage. And I am all about that damage. The more damage, the merrier. And look at this, he's just bouncing kind of everywhere. Maybe if we get lucky, he'll bounce up here and grab that crit. And then we'll have like 8 crits or something. Not really that much extra damage, but any little bit counts. Any little bit counts. Let me tell you. Oh, okay. More and more refreshes. I mean, this is good. It's taken a long time though, and I'm sorry if this video is absolutely atrociously long, guys. Let me know, do you guys like shorter videos or do you like longer videos? I think I've asked this before, and I think the consensus was a little bit of a mix of both. Yeah, I think that was the consensus. Is some people like it longer, some people like it shorter. I don't mind either way, because usually if it's a longer video, what I'll end up doing is I'll just, you know, watch as much of it as I can now, and then put it aside and come back and watch the rest of it later. Assuming, you know, I need to. Sometimes I get really close to the end and was like, last like 5 minutes, that's fine. I think I know where this is going. Also, equally though, sometimes I forget, and I'm just like, oh, I meant to do that thing, but I didn't. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisies. Well, you know, at least the bare minimum, I know my mic's working. I can see it activated. It'd be really funny if he's using like one of my other mics or one of the other devices that has a mic. That'd be really funny. That'd be wild. Look at this. We got him. He's dead. 2 turns and he's dead and gone. I mean, this orb is pretty powerful. So if they did nerf it a little bit, I'm not like too upset. There we go. Not too bad. I don't know what to grab. This is a really good question. Glorious Suffering would actually be really good here because as it goes through the board multiple times, I mean, it has the possibility of not only refreshing, but increasing its damage. And I know that there's a new boss out there, so I'm a little bit interested to see. But equally though, Electro Peglin might be really nice as well. Yeah, let's go for the Glorious Suffering. Especially since we have the gift that keeps on giving. So Glorious Suffering, every time you hit a peg, it increases. Ooh, that's the new boss. I've never fought this new boss. I've never even seen it. I just heard about it from you guys. So that's exciting. But anyways, every time you hit a peg, it increases damage by 2. And however, you start off with -2 and -3 damage respectively. So yeah, you kind of start off with less damage, which is all right. It just makes the Crystalmos Fleece a little bit weaker. But with the gift that keeps on giving, I mean, that's kind of really good. Kind of pans out really nicely. Alrighty, fingers crossed, everything pans out. Come on, come on. He's dead. Nice. Go for the crit again. I don't know why I always think the crit's gonna be in a different spot. I'm glad that the crits refreshed the board too. Look at this. This peg right here. 40 damage already. 42. I mean, that's a pretty good damage peg. That actually does almost as much as a default bomb. It's doing more damage than a bomb right now. So that peg by itself, that one peg, is basically like an OP bomb. Because every time it gets hit, it can hit it like 3 times. And not only will it deal 42 damage, but it'll do that 3 times and it'll get more damage each time you hit it. So that's super awesome. I'm feeling pretty confident at the moment. Probably to my downfall, to be entirely honest. As the famous quote from what's that game called? The Darkest Dungeon goes, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. So let's be a little bit careful, I guess, is the moral of the story. Also, do you guys like the sound of the pegs getting hit? It's almost like popcorn. Kind of nice. I like it. Although, don't get me wrong, if I had to listen to this most of the day, I'd probably go insane. Listening to it like for an hour or 2, not too bad, but most of the day, and at this capacity, it's a little bit much, to say the least. Nice. This orb is now fully upgraded. Not that it really matters, because it doesn't do any damage, but yeah, pretty nice. Alrighty. Now it's gunpowder. Oh my gosh, that's actually awesome. Kind of. This, I only need to hit a peg twice. Let's do it. There we go. Nice. Got an extra item. And that's gunpowder, by the way. Whatever bombs, they have splash damage. Bombs of splash. Apple a day, increase your max health by 15. Go to the right and down we go. That's a really nice item. That's one of the items that's almost a guarantee to get those middle things. Almost. It's not entirely. You do have a very distinct chance of it not panning out, but you also do have a pretty decent chance of it actually panning out. So definitely super recommend, whenever you get a chance, definitely snag it up and enjoy it. Enjoy it where you can. Enjoy it when you can. Wow, eating lots of refreshes. That orb there on the left, he just keeps going through all that gel over and over again, straight through that gel. That other guy is kind of just going down his own path. Almost dead in one hit. I mean, he'll be dead here for sure. I mean, this is our, yeah, we already have enough damage to kill him, so we're good. Everything's fine. And see, there's the splash damage. Splash damage is pretty nice, especially with with the what's it called, the refreshing of the bombs and Alco's cookbook. Those extra items really help make that all pan out and go up. Ooh, refreshing punch. Thank you. I'm down. And to the right we go again. I am always going to the question marks, guys, simply because question marks, they can have fights, they can have chests, they can have anything. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I get enough fights. Ooh, I can't actually skip this. I was trying to skip it. I was like, why can't I skip? I'm so confused. Life is strange. And then I realized I have sealed conviction. Hadn't really thought about it and hadn't really had a problem with it until this exact moment. But hey, you know what? It's panning out anyways. We're doing quite a bit of damage and it should just clean out the board. Yep. Just like that, the board is dead and gone. I'm a little bit sad though that the jackorblantern is going through so many times. Because now at this point I'm like, okay, I think I've got the win pretty much in the bag. But to see this new boss is going to be very interesting, very, very interesting. And I have heard things about it, and I'm not sure what is true and what isn't. But I am excited to give it a shot and see if I can handle it, especially with this modded build, especially with this fun run. If there's ever a time to get it, it's definitely during this fun run. Fun runs are really a nice time to just test things out and have a good time. It also gives me the best opportunity to talk to you guys, but right now I'll tell you, I am relatively awake, like actively, and not only that, but I'm like kind of focused. I feel like the ADD that I have is not at its prime levels, so I can really kind of talk to you guys and be like howdy and whatnot. Although that also means that I get through my conversational topic points a lot quicker, and one of the things that means is I actively forget about actively run out of things to say because I don't have that much planned, because I'm usually ready to make mistakes except for the sling. Now except for the sling, it doesn't affect me at all, so I'll just grab it, but it's plus 1 and 2 damage respectively to the what's it called, 2 stones. So if you have a stone build, or if you have stones, it's a really nice item to pick up kind of early on. We're gonna kind of toss this really far out. Try not to do too much damage. I don't think 2 bombs are gonna kill this front guy, but that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it too much, because ideally what we want to do is we want to hold off on dealing damage until like another guy comes up. So kind of toss it over here again. We got a bomb there. Oh no, we got a bunch of bombs there actually. Way more than I thought I was going to. Hopefully this guy doesn't get too many more. Almost did, he almost did. This splash damage really chains really hard, because if you hit a bomb, it splashes. If you hit a refresh, it splashes. So the damage really is just boom, boom, carrying over. This does 299 damage. Literally just half a peg. Just half a peg. There we go. That's fine. That was enough. That was good. Okay. Again, we're gonna try to just like try to bounce it off the roof there. Oh no. I was trying not to let it hit too many pegs, but please. Oh my gosh, this is really spooky. Everything's like teeming, ready to be exploded and cause catastrophic damage. Okay, we got him, and the next guy's dead too. So we're actually in solid straits here. Not in dire straits by any means. We're stretching the imagination. I kind of glanced at the ambidextrous, plus 1 to discards. So now we can actually discard an orb, assuming we get the Ek orb first, like this. Now we can actually get rid of it. I kind of like sealed conviction being like, oh, you definitely cannot. Like, it's like a counter. I think it's awesome, and I kind of think they should revert it back to how it was before, because if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken. I don't think I am, but if I'm not mistaken, before the sealed conviction actually was you have no discards. So even if you had the ambidextrous, you couldn't discard an orb, and I definitely think that that's the better way for it to be. I like that better, because then it's like, you know, you lock in. It's a lot more challenging. Oh gosh, my throat. Something's going down my throat. Probably allergies. Take a sip of that water and we're all good. We're gonna go and target the worm now. because now the worm's the only thing dealing damage to us. We actually actively cannot take damage from the mirror. As high as his reflex can't take damage from him. So the worm is only aspect of danger, which is fine by me. Oh, never mind. They're both dead. Everything's good. Alrighty, down we go. Let's see what kind of fight we get. Hopefully it's nothing too difficult. We shouldn't be in too much danger. Even if it's this fight, we shouldn't be in too much danger because the next turn we can actually use the Orb, and the Orb will have a bunch of extra damage from all the pegs that are getting increased in damage by these guys here. Oh no, they got stuck. Oh no, that's so unfortunate. Can't believe they got stuck. That's right. Hopefully this one does a bunch of damage and can really tear through the board. Probably should have tossed another peg, another pumpkin orb. My gosh, words. Another pumpkin orb before. That's okay though. Let's go and skip this orb. Gonna get that refresh and skip again. Now this guy will go. He's not gonna do anything for us. He's not gonna heal us. He's not gonna deal damage. The only way he deals damage. Look, that bomb has 14 damage on it. What? Look at that bomb. 14. I broke the game. 13 damage on that bomb. Oh, let's go. I love it. I love it so much. I love when the game does silly things like that. It's like, yeah, that bomb has extra stuff. That's cool. Anyways, lost my train of thought, but basically if this jackorblantern doesn't get the bombs to kill, then hopefully this guy does. I mean, he'll do the AoE damage to kill, so it actually worked out even better because I forgot that this does echo damage. So 50% of the previous shot, quite a bit of damage, plus whatever it gains from this one, so works out nicely. This isn't too bad, but I mean, I don't know, it doesn't really matter that much. Let's see. I guess Betsy's Hedge, we might get a little bit of damage from it. Like, it's hard to say. It really is. Alright, we're about to fight the boss, this final boss for the first time. I'm really excited about this. Bouncing damage, inconspicuous ring. Every time it bounces off, not a wall, but one of the pillars at the bottom, actually does extra stuff. Whoa! Hello, sir. This is what is going on. I don't even know where to toss this. Maybe just like in the middle. Okay. Your guess is as good as mine, guys. And he has 6,500 health. That is a lot of HP. This is really wild. I have no idea. I don't know what to think about this. I don't even know what to think. Where are the refreshes? That's my question. Where are the refreshes? Okay, we're definitely gonna toss our orb to the right side now. Yeah, we definitely need it to be on the right side. We got a refresh, and I don't know where that came from. Maybe it's maybe the boxes also do refreshes? I don't know. I think we'll be all right though. This boss definitely looks harder than the previous boss. The previous end boss, the QR code. I'm definitely dubbing this boss the crystal boss. He's a crystal boss. Yeah. He's hereby dubbed the crystal boss. That guy up there is spooky. I don't know how you tackle him, but is spooky nonetheless. Also, look at this. This is like Minesweeper. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. I knew it looked familiar and I just couldn't think of what it was. But especially with my current build, he is so much more Minesweeper. It is so hilarious. Because the red bombs being there, those are like, you die in Minesweeper. Okay, we're calling him the Minesweeper boss. He's actively known as the Minesweeper boss now, guys. If you guys ever go to someone else's video, definitely start calling him the Minesweeper, because he is the Minesweeper. I love it. That was awesome, guys. Thank you so much for the challenge. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.